Tina's dad was a great bear of a man and enjoyed making his daughter feel worthless. And more Zoe was wondering if that was why Tina did the same to other people. Not just to Zoe, but anyone who was weaker than her. A great grinding wheel of cruelty that could go on round and around forever if someone didn't stop it. Yet, as much as Zoe now understood Tina, she still didn't like the girl. "There's something I need to say to you, Zoe," said Tina suddenly, her eyes filling with tears. "Something I've never said to anyone, ever, ever, ever. And if you repeat it, I'll kill you." Goodness, thought Zoe. What on earth could it be? Is it some terrible secret? Does Tina have a second head she keeps under her jumper? Or is she really a boy called Bob? But no, reader, it was none of these things. It was something much more shocking. "Sorry," said Tina eventually. "Sorry? That's the thing you've never told anyone ever?" "Yes." "Oh," said Zoe. "Oh, okay." Zoe looked at the big... "Oh, okay. You forgive me?" Zoe looked at the big girl and sighed. "Yes, Tina, yes, I forgive you." "I'm so sorry for being so cruel to you," said Tina. "It's just I get so angry, especially when my dad's, it just makes me want to squish something small." "Like me?" "I know, and I'm so sorry." Tina was actually crying now, and it was making Zoe feel a bit uncomfortable. She almost wished Tina would flop on her instead. Zoe put her arms around the girl and hugged her tightly. I know, said the little girl. "All our lives are hard one way or another, but listen to me." Zoe rubbed away Tina's tears tenderly with her thumbs. "We need to be kind to each other and stick together, okay? This place is tough enough without you making my life a misery." "So no more flopping on your head?" said Tina. "No." "Not even on Tuesdays?" "Not even on Tuesdays." Tina smiled. "Okay." Zoe passed the crust of bread back to Tina. "I don't mind you feeding my little boy. You carry on." "Oh, thank you," said Tina. "Have you taught him any new tricks?" she asked, her face bright with anticipation. "Take him out of the cage and I'll show you," said Zoe. Tina gently opened the door to the cage and Armitage tentatively crawled onto her hand. And this time he didn't bite her. Instead, he nuzzled his soft fur against her fingers. Zoe took a peanut from the bag on the shelf as her new friend gently lifted Armitage out to the still dust-encrusted carpet. She showed him the peanut. Armitage promptly stood on his hind legs and did a very entertaining backward dance. Before Zoe gave him the nut, he took the nut between his paws, nibbled at it greedily. Tina started wildly applauding. "That's amazing," she said. "Oh, that's nothing. Watch this," Zoe said proudly. And with the promise of a few more peanuts, Armitage did a forward roll, a backward flip, even spun around on his back as if he was breakdancing. Tina couldn't believe her eyes. "You should take him on that TV talent show," said Tina. "I'd love to. He could be the world's first rich, famous rat. And you could be my assistant." "Me?" asked Tina, incredulous. "Yeah, you. In fact, I need help with a new trick I've been dreaming up." Well, I'd love to," spluttered Tina. And then she said, "Oh," as if she just remembered something. "What is it?" said Zoe. "The end of term talent show." Zoe still hadn't been back at school since her 3-week suspension had started, so she'd completely forgotten about the show. "Oh yes, the one Miss Midge is organising." "Midget?" "Yes, we should totally enter Armitage." "She's never going to allow me to bring Armitage back into school. He was the whole reason I got chucked out in the first place." No, they talked about it in assembly. As it's in the evening, the headmaster has made a special rule. pets allowed. Yeah, but he's not a dog or cat, but, well, I suppose he is my pet, reasoned Zoe. Of course he is. And get this, Midge plays the tuba. I heard her practising. It's awful. All the kids reckon she's only doing it because she wants to get off with the headmaster. So she fancies him, said Zoe. The two girls laughed. The idea of the unusually small teacher playing the unusually large instrument already seemed hilarious, let alone using the low-noted tuba as a method of seduction. Oh, I have to see her do that, said Zoe. Me too, laughed Tina. I just need to show Armitage something downstairs quickly, then we can spend this evening working together on the new trick. Oh, can't wait, said Tina excitedly. Running down the stairs was easier than going up, and before the paint was dry on the side of the van, Zoe was breathlessly showing Armitage the results of her father's hard work. Dad climbed into the van and opened the sliding hatch. Zoe had never seen her father looking so happy. Right, you're my very first customer. What would you like, madam? Zoe surveyed the flavours. It was a very long time since she'd tasted the delicious frozen dessert, and she wasn't even sure if she had ever had ice cream since those evenings her dad would rush home from the factory with some crazy new flavour for her to try. Cone or cup, madam? Asked Dad, already relishing his new job. Cone, please, replied Zoe. Any particular flavour take your fancy? Asked Dad with a smile. Zoe leaned over the counter and studied the long line of mouth-watering flavours. After all those years in the factory, Dad really did know how to make some truly scrumptious ice creams. There was triple chocolate sundae, strawberry and hazelnut swirl, fudge, fudge and more fudge, toffee popcorn explosion, caramel and honeycomb crunch, fudge-tastic surprise, tutti frutti lutti, raspberry ripple with dark chocolate chunks, double fudge and coconut cream, cookie and caramel crunch, fudge, fudge and more fudge, toffee and peanut butter swirl, pistachio and white chocolate, banoffee pie with mega fudge chunks, butterscotch bonbon boom, marshmallow milkshake supreme, quadruple choc chip with honey swirls, mint, chocolate eggs and fruit of the forest, snail and broccoli, fudge, 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 fudge. Actually, now too much fudge. Okay, I'm going to stop there. There's one final part that will explain how the whole story ends, okay? So click straight on.